Hey everybody, I'm G.I. Justin, and I want to talk about Dead Island DLC, the Bloodbath Arena, specifically the Sonic Pulse Grenade. Let me preface this with I don't have it, and I'm not trying to trick you or anything into saying that I know where it's at. The point of this video is to try and challenge you to find it and show people where it's at. Either put up a video of where you found it, or put a comment on my page, someone else's page, of where you found it. Now, I'm just going to show you some brief clips, roughly a minute and a half of each arena. Um, However, what I did is I scoured the arenas and the lobby, and I could not find it. I tried to go everywhere I could. I went up rocks, or tried to. I drowned in one of them because I went too far out in the water. I do everything I can. Okay, I'm just trying to find this so I can show people where it's at in an attempt to help you out. Um, you know, I'm pretty convinced it's not in the arenas. It's not in the arenas and it's not in the lobby. So whether it was released with the DLC or not, I don't know. I'm not saying they did or didn't. Um, all I'm saying is it's not here. It could be in the regular maps. It could be on the resort. It could be in the city. It could be the sewers of the city. Could be at the police department in the city. It could be in the jungle. It could be on the prison. So we need to start looking elsewhere. I heard rumor supposedly it's in the sewers, and that guy he scoured the sewers, couldn't find it. I looked, I didn't find it, but once again, sewers are pretty freaking big and dark, and it's hard to find stuff. You could have easily missed it. I could have easily missed it. So who knows? It may be there, it may not. Also, all the PC players saying it's in the code, so it's got to be there. No, that's not accurate. Just because something's in the code doesn't mean it's going to show up in the game. Just like a web page, you can put anything you want in the code, but unless you activate it, unless you tell the code to show that or do what it's supposed to do, it's not going to work. Okay, I can make a web page and I can put a secret message in the code that is not going to pop up on the web page because I didn't tell it to. So that doesn't matter. It's no secret. Developers plan ahead with their DLC and they say, hey, you know what? We want to do a Bloodbath Arena and we're going to do it like this and this is what we're going to put in it. So we're going to put a lot of this stuff in the code now, but when we release the game, we're not going to release this right away. We're going to wait a little bit so we can polish that up or polish this up like they did with Dead Island. It could also be they intend to release a third one, or I'm sorry, a second DLC, and that's where they want to show the Sonic Pulse Grenade. Maybe that's when they're going to release it. Maybe they just decided, you know what, this thing's overpowered and it's strikingly similar to the shock bomb, so we're not going to do it. So let's just not even activate it at all. And it's not there. So who knows? I'm not saying it is in the game. I'm not saying it's not in the game. What I'm saying is I'm tired of people posting videos saying they have it, but they got it from a friend and they don't know where it's at. I have gotten stuff from friends. I've made a lot of friends on here on Dead Island, and I've gotten stuff from them and given them stuff. And in every single circumstance, the first question, other than do you have it and can I have it, was where'd you get it? They wanted to know where to find it at. So, you know, if you're the person or the people that are posting these videos saying, of you having this, uh, you're really just kind of ruining your own credibility. You're just making yourself look bad. Um, I'm trying to just help people out, and I want to find this so I can show you where it's at. And if you find it, I would hope that you would show me where it's at. You know, tit for tat. And you scratch my back, I scratch yours. You find it and show me, or I find it, I'll show you. Whatever. Call it what you want. That's the point of this. And here I go out in the water and I'm going to drown in a second and be attacked all at the same time because that's how far out I went. I tried to get to the little boat out there. Um, I'm pretty convinced it's not in the DLC portion of the game. So if it's activated and you can get it, then it's not here. It's on the story maps somewhere. So start looking out there. That's what I'm going to start doing. Well, continue doing, I should say. I haven't done too much past the resort since I beat the game, just because I've just been playing around at the resort, having some fun, playing with other people, helping them get some stuff there, and playing the DLC. So I intend to progress the game so I can search every single bit. I still don't have that achievement for searching the entire map of the entire game. So, who knows? Maybe it's out there somewhere, and maybe I'll find it this time around. The shock bomb, I used that only one other time besides when I made this video. And when I was making this video, it kind of hit me that, it looks very similar to what people are saying the sonic pulse grenade looks like. So I add that at the very end of this, of me using the shock bomb. Only difference, sonic pulse grenade, slightly different look to the weapon itself, but you throw it the same, and then the sonic pulse grenade, their heads explode. Shock bomb, they electrocute them to death. So not too much of a difference. And if this is something, the sonic pulse grenade is actually just some mod some PC players came up with, and they're just laughing and having a good old time at our expense, well, fine. But we'll find out soon enough, because if it's not in here and it's not around, then obviously that's what it was, and they just lost some credibility. I'm not into modding. I play it the way the developers intended it to be played, because that's what the fun of it is. So my challenge to you is to find it. Once you do find it, show where it's at. If you're able to record it, show us where you got it. If you already picked it up, then show that you have it and go to that exact point and look down and say, there, that's where I found it. Either with audio or in the description. If you don't record or anything, then comment on my page, someone else's page, whatever, and just say where it's at. You can go to the Dead Island forums and say you found it at this exact spot, and people will flock to it and find it, and they'll post videos. So try to help out. Right there, as you can see, not much different from the sonic pulse grenade. They're just being electrocuted. Find it. Help me out here if you can. Let me know where it's at. If I find it, I will post it, and I will let you know. Here's a picture. Thank you for watching. I'm G.I. Justin.